What happened to our dates? What happened to the dates? I had to move something to go after the 10th, right? How did I do that? Never mind. Read the first part of your answer there. Even though there is a deadline, you can replace it with one that doesn't have affidavits. It's the 4th time I've had to file it. 5th time, maybe. 5th time. But everything had calmed down over those other filings. So now I met the deadline. He can turn it down and do what? Tell me to do what? Try again, right? That's all he can do. They're not going to find it. And kick it. They're not going to find against it with prejudice. They can't. It's not the way the law works. It's not the way it's written. It's not how it's done. But to push that deadline out, that's done often. He's not, because there's no reason to. They do this shit to pro se people all the time. This time I'm going to let them, because I need the December 10th hearing to be done. They want to sit there and reject it. They can. They try to reject it and piss me off. Okay, I'll take them into appeals right away. And that's something that they'll look at right away. Why? I'll put it in emergency motion. In federal court, that does have a different ring, especially if it's an injunction. And if you think that it was some fancy stuff I did in lower court, wait until you see what happens when notices of similar cases and stuff like that start showing up in federal court. Will you stop it, Thunder? No! You were not this rude before. Now stop it, please. I love you, but don't do that. You always get a last bite. I don't want to see you trying to get into my yummies. You always gets last bite. I always make sure my Thunder's taken care of. Well, it's not so much fancy as necessity, dude. I didn't have, I had to meet the deadline. Now, whether or not I pass their muster is another subject. Now, the complaint should pass their muster. The affidavits, no, they're the first time I submitted them there, they are sworn to in another court, and it's basically a heads up.